Lesson right now, man. I gotta rewind this shit. I gotta play the whole shit from the beginning. This is hip hop lessons right here. I just thought about it, and there's some shit Busta Rhymes said in the song. Now I was a fucking toddler when this shit came. I was born in '89. This song 91. So you can imagine I was just getting off the fucking breast milk. I was a goddamn little baby.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
This fucking shit just started.
Here we go, yo.
But Busta Rhymes said some shit about sagging the pants, and I'm like, why fuck motherfucking sag now? And back then they made fun of that shit, bro. I'm gonna let you listen to this. I'm gonna let you listen to this shit. I ain't gonna interrupt no more the music. I ain't gonna play the video. It's just the audio of it, man. That shit's crazy. I ain't even reviewed my other live earlier. I'm in the fucking dark, man. I grew up.
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Crazy.
What's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bono's bitch. What? And Bono's death. What? But Bono no jack. This smoke can't rap. Well, what do you know?
Yo, he did some shit out of Bojack. Oh, this song is fucking legendary. This the shit out of Bo Jackson. This the shit out of people sagging their pants. I don't know how motherfuckers sag their pants after this song drop. Like after 91, nobody should have never sagged their pants again. If they was doing that back then, they should have just stopped, including in prison. After Busta Rhymes clowned motherfuckers that sagged their pants, Busta Rhymes clowned them back in 91. This shit is legendary right now. Back to this shit. Let's hear this shit.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bono's bitch. What? And Bono's back. What? But Bono no jack. Cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The ditto is first up to back. No batteries included, no strings attached, no holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get to loose so I can bring home the front. They say the drop can't float, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real school. I'm all that and then some. Short that can have some bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. I'm vexed, human. I've had it up there. My days of pain dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah.
Ass on Louise and shit, wait. He's cutting ass on. Did you see that? He's cutting ass on the weed. See what Tommy Sotomayor talking about now? They talked about it back in the 90s. I got to email Tommy on this one. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. I don't even mean to mention your name. Fair use on that one, too. That's another fair use. That's also fair use as well. There's a whole lot of just fair use. Fair use. But they was talking about it back then. They made fun of it and everything. You see how legendary? See how I gotta do a hip hop lesson? This song is fucking legendary. And I gotta rewind it and I gotta slow it down so motherfuckers can really understand what this song is about. Because this beat is catchy and there's a lot of shit going on. Nobody really knows what the song is about. They was trying to wake motherfuckers up back in the 90s. This is crazy. This shit got some real conscious shit.
Here we go, yo. So
Conscious shit, right?
Hey, yo, Bono. Ditto is first up to back. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to get the loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front. They say the drop can't float, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So sleep if you want, like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real school. I'm all that and then some. Short that can have some bust a nut inside your eye to show you where I come from. I'm vexed, human. I've had it up there. My days of pain dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there. Yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco. I direct it from the dope beat. Being from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat what you heard, but act like you know. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, y'all. Live, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside
first two dudes on this song didn't even have a career. Or they didn't have a big career. Gosh.
Charlie, the word is the earth, and a beat like Bob Marley.
Who know
Lay
this
back
song?
on the playback, evolve, rotate the game. Contact! Can I get a hit? Hit! Boom, bit with a brother named Tip, and we're ready to flip. East Coast stomping, ripping and dropping. New York, North Kakalaka, and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the juice, more bounds to the outs. And wow, how down, brown cow. Well, L to the still gets down for the flex. Next, it's the textbook on to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? What we do, scenario, radio, break more than four mind, shade from seashore, ship shape plus great eight, the place take for the weight of an hour, and simply just the leader, base in the space means peace, see you later, alligator, pop blows the weeds where the earth's an inflator, so yo, the D, what the O, incorporated INC into a flow, flip, black, first, this style, fight, laugh, yo, how's that sound? It's only a question,
Here
and
we
we
go.
got the
Feel
goods
good.
here.
Feel
Never on the left, cause my right's my good ear. I could give a damn about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime, so I ain't no criminal.
See, back then it was cool to not be a criminal. He was trying to promote nonviolence, self-worth, and building your own business. That's what Q-Tip is all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why Q-Tip is such a smooth MC, such a fucking beast, and he don't really boast about it. He just flow. Like, look at this shit full screen, first of all.
I love my young nation, movie sensation, no time for hibernation, only elation, whatever try to test. The water little kid, yo Mr. Buster Rhymes, tell them what I heard you rush and attack. Then they review, then you had to smack.
They just did FaceTime. Oh my God. They did FaceTime, and the people doing now is behind it, but we still don't see it, even though people show how people put us on. See, we got to get back to that back in the days, man. I don't know, I'm in the fucking dark, but I'm just having a fucking moment right now. That shit just made me realize, man. That's why I like all the old school rappers. Back in the day, the rappers put you on the shit. Nowadays, these rappers are telling you to hurt yourself and hurt other people. No, we need the hip hop that's been around. Could have been doing this shit. Could have been doing it. Oh, man. Holy shit. I'm breaking this shit down. This shit is just blowing my fucking mind right now. It's blowing my light bulb in my room. It's nighttime. I don't feel like going to the front of the house. I'm just like fucking smacked right now. I'm just having a fucking hip hop moment. Like, this is why I like all the old school rap. They put you on this shit. I ain't even get to the part where he just but music video. Oh shit. All right.
Causing rambunctious throughout the levels of the boom inside the air. You know I did it. Hop sound is well agitated. Don't ever waste no time on a played out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario. Watch as I combine all the two from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind.
Right.
Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to read the mind, just imagine. Hope can be very necessary when taking into my library.
Did you understand what he just said? Yo, he's trying to tell you and everything. You know, in the mind, live should have a fucking library. That's fucking awesome. At a certain point in life, you shouldn't need to even look at a fucking dictionary. That shit should be in your head. Just write something. I don't even have to do much research on it. I look at a few things. I know what I'm doing. I just write a whole fucking book. And Busta Rhymes is a fucking beast. Oh shit.
Oh my God, oh my God. Eating I do like the one pizza toss.
I gotta go back now. No. I still gotta go back. I gotta go back. I went too far back. That shit is fire. I should have fought with the pack.
Powerful impact. Boom from the cannon. Now bragging. Try to beat the mind. Just imagine. Vocabulary very necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Eating I do like the one pick the toss. All over the chat, man. Pardon me. As I come to turn, I roll with this squadron. Like a dungeon dragon. Take your little jaws to the pants are sagging.
Ooh, did you catch that, fuck? Did you catch that shit? Oh shit. He told me I changed that little drawers and your pants just sagging. Oh shit. Oh man, I got 9. Oh man. I told you I was gonna put that. That's a break. That's from back in the days. That's when I was a little ass baby when this song dropped. Doing that. I'd rather like see Brooklyn pull it all the way up and go, hell no, man. Oh man. Y'all gotta stop fattening up. It's embarrassing. Busta Rhymes called that shit out. How the fuck? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Incredible, man. That's crazy, man. I don't understand how you even sag your pants after that. I'll slow down the audio. You get,
From the cannon.
I'm gonna do it.
The mind. Heal. Bring it back. Impact. Boom from the cannon. Now bragging. Try to beat the mind. Just imagine. Vocabulary very necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Eating I do like the one with the toss. All over the chat, man. Pardon me. As I come back.
Oh shit.
As I did it, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Like a dungeon dragon. Take a little jaws to the pants are sagging. Like a dungeon
That's
dragon.
OD. He cooked them. I gotta be funny. That's me talking.
With the squadron. Like a dungeon dragon. Take a little jaws to the pants are sagging. Try to tip to this.
Oh shit. That's some crazy shit. Then that be get his shit from Busta Rhymes. Wait a minute, now I'm seeing the connection. Is that some wild shit? Oh man. Imagine that shit start happening, motherfuckers are sagging their pants and start really getting the motherfuckers like like imagine if that shit like boy, you have your pants pulled right. Like I'm sure they do that shit down south. They got laws down south for that shit now too. Hey, hey, it's time to stop sagging the pants, bro. I'm glad I never did it. I don't do it, but if you do, it's not cool. Females to do it, but it's kind of cute for females to do it because they ass is supposed to be out. You know, like I want to see female ass, pussy, and tits at all times. Like if a female can walk out with a see-through outfit, like it's just clear clear bubble wrap plastic, and you can I'll be happy with that. Even on her fucking months, I wouldn't even give a fuck. Once she got the tampon, I just like seeing naked women all day. Come on, back part, I don't get it. I'm not even. It just makes no sense to even sag your pants. It just makes no damn sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad Busta Rhymes went the fuck off like that. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for spazzing like down that track back in the day. That's how he became a legend. He went the fuck off. You can see the other dudes in the group like, damn, this nigga about to blow up. But I like what he's saying. He's speaking the that. But they kind of had a feeling like, no, I'm still in a legendary song right now, but this motherfucker is a fucking beast. Even Q-Tip was like, Busta Rhymes. Let's see how he passed the ball because he knew Busta Rhymes was gonna go ham. He did his little slick shit. And he was like, I'm done with this shit. He was like, fuck this shit. He passed that shit to Busta Rhymes. And he passed it to Busta Rhymes, started dun dun and then he finished. Q-Tip went off again. Said, let me do a little slick shit. And he did the scenario. That's when Busta Rhymes, that scenario, so he just went the fuck off on that shit. This is probably Busta Rhymes' best. He said some fire shit. He had a lot of fire. And I listened to all his music when I was in elementary school. I listened to a lot of his shit. Get into this shit. I can start going ham naming them shit. But this shit right here, I was too fucking little. If this was the shit that got him started and it did, fucking beast. God damn. God. Going off. He's going off right there. You see that? That's a beast in the making right there. That's a legend. Respect Busta Rhymes. He's a fucking hip hop motherfucking Hall of Fame. One of the GOATs. Busta Rhymes is officially one of the GOATs. It's definitely the GOAT should be across his forehead right there. He is one of the GOATs of all hip hop all time. You cannot argue with putting Busta Rhymes on the fucking Mount Rushmore already. They put extra space up there, remake it, do something, but Busta Rhymes must go up there on that Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna start advocating for Busta Rhymes. If he ain't in the Hall of Fame yet, he should be in one of the top spaces in the fucking Hall of Fame. Hey, the turn of the 90s into the new era, he's a fucking beast. He brought us into the new millennium. I just spazzed. He made me spazzed out. See, Busta Rhymes is inspirational. Back to the fucking track. Holy shit.
Chocolate Choco, the chocolate chicken. Got diesel, but cheeks they were kicking.
Shit, nah. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. Man, this shit one more fucking time.
Violated the hip hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on the
Busta Rhymes one more time. Let this shit play out, man. All right, bro.
From the mind, heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact. Oh, from the cannon, the dragon, try to read the mind, just imagine. Vocabulary necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Eating, I do like the one pick the toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did again, I had to beg your pardon. When they travel through the sun, I roll with the squadron. Row, row, like a dungeon dragon. Take your little jaws with the pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will put you in a turban. And if it's smelling right, like the most stale urine. Chocolate Choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear cock diesel, the cheeks they were kicking. Yo, bust it out before the buster, out the rhythm and then all around the whole town. We bring up the dance just like yo. I'm served the vibe and check out the scenario.
Award. If he needs somebody to advocate for him to get into, he probably in the Hall. If I gotta look it up, but he need to go in another hall. They need to put him in the rock and roll, the R&B. Just put him in every musical Hall of Fame. Fuck that. Put him in every fucking single Hall of Fame, the sports, everything, man. Everything. He deserves a fucking round of applause. Give it up for Busta Rhymes. You gotta give it up for Busta Rhymes and checking me. You gotta give it up for Busta Rhymes. Let's give a round of applause for Busta Rhymes. You know, I gotta give a round of applause. And that shit was fucking inspirational. I'm gonna play that in the morning when I first. That's gonna wake me up fast. I gotta play that before I put my first things first. I gotta go to scenario and just put that up and get up and hop in the shower and brush my teeth. That's gonna be the fucking song that I fucking use every morning. That's my new motivational song. I'm gonna play basketball to that song. I'm gonna work out and get broad. I'm gonna get in shape with that fucking song. That song is the fucking theme right now. Oh shit. God bless the old school rappers, man. Oh man. I really need a fucking time machine. Because I would love to go to that set of that music video. I mean, you gotta appreciate greatness. And that's just fucking greatness on display at its fucking finest. I know I'm in the damn dark right now. I commented I didn't catch it earlier. A lot of stress, my light bill. I got 2 blown light bulbs in the house. Light switches down, but yet my light bill still $60 something. This is crazy. But I meant to play the rest of that song too. I got really hyped. It's crazy. It's just so fucking legendary. The shit they couldn't make it obvious because of the industry and shit, but they was putting it right over these fuckers' heads. Like they was really telling us the real truth without straight preaching it to us, just in a fun way, just sliding it past us, giving us hints on shit. And it's like, I don't know, I guess people couldn't grasp it in time, and the shit got real bad how it is now. But the 90s was a very informative era, very fucking like trying to put you on type of era. That's why I see the 90s and especially the early 90s and the late 80s. I would say those are the eras where they was trying to the people was waking up in the late 80s. People started to really wake up after the shit that happened with the crack era and all of that shit that started in the late 70s. By the late 80s, motherfuckers was waking up. By the early 90s, these Q-Tip, the whole tropical, all of them, especially Q-Tip and motherfucker Busta Rhymes. Motherfuckers been up. That's why nothing. That's why their careers have been long as lasting as they have, and they never like. I'm saying they didn't sell any 100 million, 10 million. They went platinum and all that. They didn't sell a whole bunch of records too much, but the industry never really bothered them too much, nothing, because they can't, because they see it, they're already conscious. You don't think the executives see the music video and say, oh, these motherfuckers are nothing to fuck with. We can't fuck with them. We can't make them do no fucking rituals. They're not with it. These brothers is not with that shit. They already seen that. That's why they split the group up and just Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip blew up, and they had the 2 best verses, of course. They finished off the first 2 verses of fire. It started off fire, but it ended legendary. I mean, that shit on the map. Yeah, fuck the industry. You see how Busta? He's like, fuck that shit. See how he did it in his own way, put it right over their head. Like, I ain't gonna listen to it. Y'all motherfuckers making this shit better for them to control. And oh man. The brothers getting along. See that shit? Ain't nobody fighting each other, nobody hurting each other. Nah. Everybody all getting along. They have the same goal, the same cause on display. Unity. That's another thing the industry didn't like. A Tribe Called Quest was a symbol of fucking unity and strength among the black community, and they didn't like that. That's why another reason why they broke that group up. And I'm sure Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip probably didn't want to break. They could have blew up as a group and been like that all the way, but then they started breaking down groups in the early mid, I'll say the middle 90s. The early 90s had a few. By the middle 90s, they started breaking down groups, making this the East Coast, West Coast beat. Back then, it wasn't no fucking East Coast, West Coast shit going on. Still had they style. Down South was peeping in here and there, saying, hey, over here, we can rap too. Back then, that's how Down South was. We ain't really know about the South too much back in the early 90s. It was like, oh, yeah, all right. We'll send y'all a shout out on the war shows like that. A lot of Southern rappers, it was a few, but it wasn't really popular. It was mostly the East and the West. But it wasn't no problems, but everybody was, it was all love, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Like that was back in the good old days. It was still the good old days. It was fucked up shit back then, but not like it is now. Not even, not close to how it is now. Back then, you could still have unity. You could still have, now you can't even do that now. You have a bunch of brothers united. Somebody gonna try to, clown them, or somebody gonna try to fight, and so just for no reason. Like nobody likes to see unity. It's like a few weeks ago. There's no love no more. It's like that song from Black Eyed Peas in 2004. It's true. Where's the love? Like there's no love no more. Everybody's just destroying each other. Everybody wants to roast each other. Everybody want to make fun of each other. Like. It didn't matter. You don't see none of these guys with Jordans on. You don't see none of these guys with expensive shit. None of them got no expensive jewelry on. I mean, you gotta really peep this shit. This is how shit is supposed to be. That way, at least. I mean, damn, now I'm getting upset now because back then it was good. Like, why is it fucked up now, man? Why couldn't it be like back then in this music video? How come it couldn't be like scenario? How come life couldn't just be like grew up? This wasn't around no more. By the time I got big man, I didn't get to see none of this unity. Unless it was black on black crime like 10 times a fucking minute, just especially in East River and the East Side and East Harlem. Back then it was more conscious. It wasn't as bad as now. Like damn, they were trying to wake people up back then. Like and Busta Rhymes, he went as far as he could. He could only do but so much. I can understand why he just said, all right, fucking just stop trying, because you can't keep waking people up for 20 years and trying to. Busta Rhymes been trying to wake people up, man. Damn, man. Unity, man. No more fucking unity. This shit is crazy. I'm gonna play another one now. I gotta play this one we need to bring unity back, man. No, this one down too.
Self-destruction, it really ain't the rap audience is bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rush that stereotype. Here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you the way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives. Pop, 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 when it's shot, who raps the name? MC, right here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time. Tripping from life with a knife that's his wife. Cried because he died of tragedy death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. Back in the 60s, our brothers and sisters were hanged. How could you gang bang? I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man.
Whoa, that's some real shit.
Dos, tres, cuatro. from the mouth of why your daddy-o. You will cry, end up in jail and gotta go. Cause you could do crime and get paid today, and tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way. Far from your family, cause you're locked away. Now tell me, do you really think crime pays? I'm taking what your brother had? You little sucker, you talking all that jazz. It's time to stand together in unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. B-rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue. But what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent, want to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid it. Self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction. Self-destruction. D-Night. Break it down like this. Self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction. Self-destruction. I'm not melody and I was born to get out. The fox and that was 6 and 7. If we wanna go and grow to another level, we can't be king pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip hop rules. So we gotta get a grip and grab what's for. The opposition is weak and rap is strong. This is all about, no doubt, the South violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Swing. Things been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies and it all hurt up for a silly gold chain by Chuck. Word up. It doesn't make you a big man. And to one ain't going, this your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Because rap music is in full demand. Understand? Self-destruction. Self-destruction. My name is Just Ice and Man, not a prankster. I was known as a gangster. But believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chased by the beast. But party people, it's time I release. Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, not violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting, fussing. Heavens at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals. I don't agree with them. I'll prove it wrong. But right is what you prove with them. Take heed before I leave. The self-destruction is served on a platter. Making a day, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim. Pick them, pluck new jack in jail because the vets never jump. There's no one around because in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction. Self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction. Yes, we urge to murder. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along. Getting a point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time. Boy, so we gotta ride. Stuck in your head, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect to be fight or else it's self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction. Self-destruction. It ain't for self-destruction.
Y'all, peace and blessings, man. And remember, Trying to get it together, yo. Try to do something good, you know, not for yourself or somebody else, or take care of your family, and just do something positive with your life, man. Hurting people, that's fucking people over, you know, and mind your business, you know, unless you're gonna help somebody with their business, or you know, put somebody as part of your business. People start just to make fun of them or clown them. Probably that's whack. That's part of the self-destruction. You know, hear that? And that was years ago. People been waking up from back then. Now, like, why so much fucked up shit going on now? You can blame social media. You can blame the government. Hell, you can blame the hood. But at the end of the day, everybody got to look in the mirror and blame themselves and their predecessors and their previous generations. And, you know, it's just been too much of a fucked up pattern that back then when it was just starting, it was in its early stages. Now it's fully seasoned. It's just a fucking beast. It's like those percentages are probably way higher now than they were back then. I don't care how many cops you put on show, how did they say crime dropped? No, crime did not drop. Crime fucking went up. It fucking went up. Because you got more shit, you got technology, you got cyber crime, you got all types of shit now. Internet fraud, you got stolen identity, you got all kind of shit going on now, digitally now. That crime has gone up. Okay, you got crime over the internet, you got digital crime, they got Momo challenges. What the fuck is that? I know when I was a kid, I didn't listen to nobody but my fucking mother. And I should never listen to the ACS burgers, even though I ran away and came back to get my sister. That's a whole, that's another video I gotta make. You know, shit the ACS. But yeah, man, just peace and blessings, man. And just love one another, man. Show more love. I need a woman to show me some love, you know. I need some love. You know, I need females out there. See how I look? I need my hair braided. I got nice, good curly hair. I'll comb it every day. I need love. You know, I got space in the living room if you want, you know, and stay in my place. If you make love to me and show me some love, I won't even charge it. We can talk. And we can make a deal. Anyway, peace and blessings. 550 Beanz signing off.